everybody, so glad to have you with me today. First off, I gotta point out, who else saw Kim Kardashian's like smoldering eye for the Met Gala the other night and had to just bust that out today? Keeping it completely casual everywhere else. I've got my shorts on, my ladybug shirt from Target. I was really wanting and meaning to wear something different for this video, but it was in my suitcase and my suitcase was where Eve was sleeping, so I was not gonna rattle that cage. No, my child doesn't literally sleep in a cage. But here's what I have for you today. It's a haul, kind of a combo of Sephora hauls. I guess it doesn't really matter where I got each thing, but for the purpose of storytelling, I'll let you know. I got some of this stuff from the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, and then I also got some things while I was out on vacation. While we were in Destin one day, Belle and I went out shopping together. There was like this cute little playground outside the shopping area. One day we went to the outlets, and then I think the other day we were in the Destin Commons area. It was so cute there, but they had a Sephora. We went in, and so I got some things there. Some of this stuff I've been playing with. Some of this video is also just going to be a pure traditional like old school haul. Like, here's what I got. Yeah, I'll start off with the things that I got in the sale first. I got this Volition Prismatic Luminizing Shield SPF 50. Really pretty packaging on this, by the way. And this was featured somewhere like, I don't know, the Sephora finds, or like it was featured as some special find on Sephora's website. It says daily protection for sunscreen haters. Warning, contents may be addictive. So the deal here is that it's a really lightweight sunscreen and it's glowy in itself. So you've got the SPF 50, but you're giving your skin this pretty like sheer glow at the same time. So this is the way the packaging is. I'll put a little on the back of my hand and we'll see if it shows here on camera, but it's very, very liquidy. You can see it's kind of running there a bit, but it blends in really quick. You know how some sunscreens stay looking sort of white on your skin? This is super lightweight and thin, and the glow is really just like kind of a healthy glow. It's not a super duper ultra highlighted look, I wouldn't say. It's not incredibly moisturizing either, so I would wear something with this. Maybe a little additional moisturizer underneath, but it does look really pretty on the skin. I would say if you're combining this or like wearing this underneath makeup, you're gonna lose a lot of the effect if you're using a really full coverage product over the top of it. You probably assume that anyway, but if you've got something kind of lighter like a BB cream or just some really light coverage foundation that you're putting on top of it, this does, I think, give your skin an additional glow. But if you're just planning to put on something ultra full coverage, you're gonna lose a lot of what this is offering. If you just want to wear it alone, which I did from time to time while I was on vacation, I thought it was a very effective sunscreen. I did not burn on my face at all. And it was pretty. You know, if you're going kind of makeupless, this is a prettier look on the skin than most sunscreens give. Here's another skincare type item that I got. I got this Milk Makeup. This is the Watermelon Brightening Serum, and I want to pull that up on the website so I can better explain it. It's the same format as all the full-size Milk sticks. You know, it's going to twist off here at the cap, and then the stick twists up from the bottom. It says it's a brightening and hydrating solid serum stick that evens skin tone, reduces the appearance of fine lines, and revitalizes the complexion for luminous glowing skin. It says it diminishes the appearance of dark spots. So this time of year when my melasma is kind of prone to coming back with the sun and everything, I thought this might be a good thing to work into my routine. It claims to be good for all skin types. I don't find it to be like insanely hydrating. Somewhere when I was reading the how-to, I think I looked it up actually on YouTube. There was an actual person from the brand saying you could wear this on its own or just with a light moisturizer in addition. Pre-vacation, I was using this all over my skin, like first thing on clean skin and then this on top, and I felt like that was enough moisture. Now, after vacation, I feel like my skin is so much more dry. I'm trying to give my skin absolutely everything hydration-wise, so that combo would not be enough for me right now. Today, I'm actually working in yet another product that I got from the sale that is thick as can be moisture-wise, and I still don't feel like my face is overloaded. I got the Farsali Volcanic Elixir. This is the Polynesian Beauty Oil, and it says to shake well, can be used day or night. And I gotta tell you, not all oils are the same. I feel like the Josie Maran Argan Oil, if you're familiar with that, that seems to be like a straight up middle of the road oil thickness to me. And then the argan oil that I got from The Ordinary is a little bit thinner and more lightweight. And then this would be on the other end of the spectrum, a very thick oil. It's yellowy and you really, you know, I think have to go to some effort to get it all rubbed in, but you feel like you're getting very, very deeply hydrated. And that's exactly what my skin needs. For whatever reason, on this side of my cheek, I've felt extra dry. And now finally, like after using this, I was sitting down to get ready before this haul and I was like, oh yeah, I've got that really thick oil. Now is the time. And I think I'm gonna try using this at nighttime some as well. So if you're a super oily skin person, that stuff might not sound amazing to you, but if you're very, very dry, you might look into it. Let's talk makeup for a second. I got this during the sale. The Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Lip Kit. You guys know I'm all about trying out these kits, and this one I'm really pretty so-so on. I've used everything that's in it, and it's just okay for me. I really was curious about the Grande Lips Plumping Liquid Lipstick, and so that is in the shade Smoked Sherry, and it's a pretty color on the lips. It's a really pretty reddish berry. The product, though, is very thick, and I find it kind of actually hard to spread out and get a nice clean line on your lips because of the thickness of the cream. But I never really felt like it was plumping, so there's that. I've got a Kat Von D lipstick that came in here. This is in the shade called Lovecraft, and today I'm wearing a lot of this, but I also kind of dabbed on top of that this Ruby matte lipstick from Anastasia. Now this is a full size, and I am really happy about this. I think this is a great, like, kind of summery red, and I just dabbed it in to make it more of a reddish pink. But there's the tone you're actually working with that shade. And I feel like it's a great kind of like poppy red, you know? It's not too deep. It's kind of a little on the warm side as far as reds go. They give you one of these Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses, which I already had this, so I wasn't really like super eager to try it. It's fine, but the shade is SPL, I guess. It's just a sheer pink with a little bit of like glittery fleck in it. It's a little cooling feeling. I do like these lip glosses. I just wasn't like holding my breath to get the kit because of that, because I already had it. There's a Tarte H2O gloss in Bora, which I love what they've done with the cap there. They make it look like little water droplets, and I think that's brilliant and so cute. But this gloss I found to be very thick and sticky and not really pleasant to wear, and it's just sheer. It's got a little shimmer to it, that's all. Two sheer shimmery glosses in one small kit like this. I thought they could have maybe done something else. There's also a mini prismatic multi-stick from Bite in Pink Pearl. So before they were just like creamy, and now they've come out with these shimmery ones. And this I haven't used a ton. This could be like a highlight on your face. This could be worn on the lips as well, but it's super duper shimmery, and this one I need to play with a little bit more. I think I am gonna enjoy that. It kind of reminds me of those fun lipsticks that Too Faced came out with in their festival collection, Life's a Festival. Lip topper type stuff, but in a lipstick format. That's what that makes me think of. Okay, what else here? Oh, we're back into skincare again. Dr. Dennis Gross, the Alpha Beta Glow Pads, years back. Like, I'm thinking it might be like 5 or more years ago on my channel. I was really into these. They're self-tanners for the face. It says Intense Glow, and I love these things so much. In this box, you get 20 towelettes. I had first tried these from QVC. They were being sold there. That's how I found out about them, but they're these little individually packaged towelettes, and basically, in a nutshell, they call it a self-tanning towelette for the face that develops to a rich color while providing exfoliating and anti-aging benefits. I recall these working so well. I know they have just like a regular pad that doesn't have the glow self-tanner happening in there. And dude, I should have been using this like right after my major sunburn, but I got this face mask. It's a watermelon after sun mask, and it's not only for the face, but it's for the décolleté as well. So there's something that will go right over this zone. It says enriched with watermelon extract of natural origin and a tan prolonging ingredient, this after sun mask duo instantly soothes overheated skin and immediately and durably hydrates dried out skin. At this point, it's been almost a week since my sunburn, so I might just hold on to this in case of any other sunburn situations. I also got this, which I don't know. I was just intrigued. This pineapple nose mask. Has anybody tried a nose mask from Sephora? It says pore perfecting and smoothing. Is this gonna be like a Biore pore strip, or is this gonna be something totally different? It says tightens and minimizes the aspect of pores. I got the Sephora brush tip lash adhesive just because I'm kind of getting obsessed with different lash adhesives. I'm comparing the Duo to the Kiss, and now I'm throwing the Sephora one into the mix as well. I used it today. It was super duper thin. One of the thinnest I think I've used. We'll see if that starts to thicken up with time, but I love, you know, a good brush tip lash glue, and I want to find the best. I also got the Marc Jacobs Iconic palette, which I mentioned this in my last video. Generally speaking, I think the quality of Marc Jacobs eyeshadows are fantastic. My issue with this is just purely based on shade selection. And I feel like I should have picked up on that before purchasing. I should have been able to look at this and say, you know, it's not a lot of options here. And you're getting 3 tones that give you a very similar look with that peachiness. And then outside of those and the bronze, it's just a super duper basic palette. And now I'm sitting here looking at it more like, it is pretty. Yes, it is pretty to look at. That's what drew me in the first place. But just ultimately, as I've used it multiple times. I took it on vacation. The looks just didn't wow me. They were pretty enough. They were fine. It was just a fine palette. It's just a fine palette for me. You know, I don't completely hate it, but I wouldn't go like recommending it, you know? So when we were on vacation, there was a Sephora. I had to go in, I had to scope it out. So here's what I got there. This was right near the checkout and I have not used anything in here, so I'm just gonna show. It's the Sephora Favorites Summer Sun on the Fly. You're getting a Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, and I've enjoyed the Watermelon Glow Moisturizer, so I thought maybe that sleeping mask could be good. There's a Kiehl's, I think it's called Creme de Corps. I'm not quite sure if that's a body product or what. I was really intrigued by the Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Mist with SPF 50. I thought that would be an awesome way to bump up the sun protection. Not like I'm just solely gonna use that product, but you know, I've already got sunscreen on and then you can add some of that on top. And then there was a Drunk Elephant thing in here, and I've never tried anything from that brand, but I've heard nothing but raves, and it's the Proteini Polypeptide Cream. I wanna see what the actual sizes are because I haven't gotten into this yet. Okay, here's the Drunk Elephant product. That's 0.5 fluid ounces. Oh, this is so cute. The little Watermelon Glow sleeping mask. Here's the little bottle of Kiehl's. And then this Supergoop is all sealed up right now, but that's the little spray. That would be really great to keep in a purse. Like, I'm glad that's in a mini. Also, you wanna see how cheesy I am when I visit a Sephora that's at the beach? I buy the shell-shaped sponges. These look so cute, those little sponge duo. Let me pop one out. There's glitter like all over the inside of the container, but it's not on the sponges. Okay, here's what they look like. I have had some decent luck with little Sephora sponges in the past, so I feel like I'm gonna have a good experience here. It's got the angled side. I'll have to see once I saturate it, like how soft it gets, how much it like increases in size, but I just couldn't pass it up. Come on. What else? I got a couple things from Anastasia that I've been eyeing. One is the foundation stick. This is nothing new. Neither of these things are really new, but I've been curious about this stick. I've nearly purchased it online several times, but I had the luxury of being in store and getting to actually test the shades. So I thought I'd go for it at this point. And I got the cool beige shade, and it's packaged exactly like Bobbi Brown's foundation stick. This all over my face right at this time might actually be a hair light, but I didn't feel like I could go any darker. I just thought for the most part this is gonna suit my skin. I feel like it has a really matte finish on the skin, but then again, everything's feeling just a little bit drier on me right now than it usually might. But I use this as my concealer today. I'm not wearing a full-on foundation all over the skin. I just used this kind of right in this zone on the under eye, around the nose, a little bit center of the forehead, and I just blended that out with the foundation brush, and that's the coverage today. So it is really nice coverage, and I've been enjoying it so far. I also got a blush trio. These compacts are so pretty, by the way. Did you realize that there's this like A logo showing underneath? It's almost like the top is a little transparent. That's cool. I got the color Cocktail Party. I was really intrigued about this color here because it seems kind of like a bronzer. It's like ultra rich and intense. When it shears out, I could almost see it as being this neutral kind of murky blush. But I got that a little around my hairline today and kind of low on the cheek, and then a combo of these 2 shades on the apple of my cheek. This pink is so fresh. I love that color. So many times I feel like brands put out this type of shade, but it's just a little too light, and it just ends up looking chalky and dry on the skin. This is enough pink pigment to look really fresh, and then for summertime, a good coral blush, I think you need it. So you pop this on, I grab my Sugar Glow glow kit, and I'm all set. On our way through the checkout, I came across these cute little guys here. These are from the Sephora brand, and they're called mini palettes. There were, I think, maybe 3 different options. When I got to the checkout, the girl who was working there was like, oh, we have these? I didn't even know. But I chose this really cool color scheme because I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of wanting to branch out into the cooler eye looks like smoky eyes and stuff, and it was perfect for this look that I wanted to do today. Beware though, there's a lot of shimmer in this palette. I feel like Chantilly and Coffee right here don't end up having hardly any shimmer on the eyes, but everything else really goes there. But the shades are gorgeous and they blend very easily, and they're super pigmented. I've got like a lot of Blackberry and this Coffee shade like in my crease and outer corner and smudged under the eye, and then I used today, I believe it was Praline, a lot on my lid, and Chantilly. This is Chantilly. Meringue is highly shimmery and very like just full on white, but they're really pleasant textures to work with. They give you this little tutorial down here, which is nice, but I might have preferred just a mirror in this kit actually. Also, Belle, bless her heart, she was being such a good girl while we were shopping for this stuff. She was like carrying the little basket and just being a total dream to shop with, and so I let her pick out a lip balm. She picked out the Goji lip balm, so it does actually smell really good. But yeah, I didn't realize it actually has some color. Look how colorful that is. Mommy might have to share that with her. That's my double Sephora haul, everyone. I just wanted to get you up to date, share what's new. I feel like I'm gonna be due for a big, like, get ready with me, try on. I haven't done one of those videos in a while and I'm like kind of craving it. So thank you guys again for your time. I hope you're having a great day and I will see you soon. Bye.